Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Bichette on at first, nobody out. Two and one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Miguel Sano as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and one. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball that goes.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Shoemaker will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line hard, but foul. And it's fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. That's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to left. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7. The right
Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Randall Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Danny Jansen would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Up next is Danny Jansen. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Jansen recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting,
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line drive to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the zone, count full now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
In now, Danny Jansen, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Kevin Biggio. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
LeMahieu's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Acuna digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-1. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. Pitch inside, the throw gets wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner back safely. Runner at second here with one man out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Gurriel.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Domingo Germán will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 55, Domingo Germán.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 29.
First offering on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped up, Shaw in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes.
At At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hops this one up. Biggio ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw.
Leading off for Toronto, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Danny Jansen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was robbed of a hit in his last at bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Hicks. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jordan Montgomery gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Montgomery.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit to third. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 8-0. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You can see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate, and D-roll, that usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 4th home run here in the early going. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Miguel Andujar is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In the air out to straightaway left. Gurriel is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chase Anderson.
In now, Gio Urshela. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
A 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Three runs already home here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 8-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now.
No strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Lourdes Gurriel waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
The 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Striding in once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Now a curveball misses inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two-one. Here it is. 2-2.
I got to count. 2-2.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Yankees 3. Digging in, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. With that, as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still way back. It's 9-3. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes another 0-2.
That's the ball. I got the count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The right fielder, number 50.
Now batting, Rendell Grichuk. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike.
1 and 1.
Fouled straight back. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he'll get in there safely.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runner at first here, one man out. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The Yankees down to their final out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Biggio shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Shoemaker earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.